Welcome back, and this item I have in my hand here is a manual sod cutter, and this would take the place of using a flat shovel, maybe to strip sod off your grass, or maybe you want to put a little planter in, or a small area for a garden, or maybe you want to extend an existing garden bed a little wider. Certainly using a shovel is a lot more difficult. You get a lot more dirt that you want. It's very hard to skim the sod off, so maybe you can use it in another spot for some patching in your lawn. So this item certainly makes it easier, and it's well worth it. If you'd want the ground on the softer side, not certainly soaking wet, but if it's hard or very dry, I would take and sprinkle it down and get it moist before you try to use this in most areas. The way this is done is it has a blade, as you can see on the bottom. It has a roller in the middle. You can adjust this blade up or down to get the thickness of what kind of sod that you would like to get. This particular item is about 12-inch wide piece of sod, and you'll cut it to length, and it'll give you a strip just like you would roll up as you would purchase out at a lawn and garden center. Now, the easiest way to do it is cut yourself a little trench first to rest the blade down into the depth that you want. The roller will be on top of the sod, and then sometimes you can push it like this to make it cut if it's reasonably soft, but a lot of times you're kicking it with your foot like this and just moving it along. And then once you've got a little strip done, then just take your clay spade and cut it off into the length you want to use or roll up. And as long as you keep it fairly straight and keep the roller on top of the grass, you can get a consistent width, and it won't cut out of the grass with you or dig down too deep. So just you're trying to keep that blade flat. That's why it's a little wider than most blades. It's about 3 inches wide. And obviously stay away from areas where you're going to have some roots or you're going to have water shut off. This is going to be an area that's fairly clear of any obstruction, except maybe for some very light roots. Okay, so give this a shot, and I think this will make your job around the garden beds a lot easier. And don't forget to subscribe.